Okay, again, here we are, questions 14 through 17, or 18, excuse me. We're going to focus on the second one. It says, state one way the control group should be treated differently from the experimental group. Boy, do we have some interesting answers on this one. So here are the possibilities here. The experimental group would be exposed to a higher than normal concentration of carbon dioxide. The control group would be the normal. Control group would be the plants growing at the normal concentration level. The experimental would have higher ones. Okay, so basically you could have said that the control group was at normal carbon dioxide levels. You could have said the experimental group is at higher CO2 levels, or you could say both at the same time. What you could not say was that they received no carbon dioxide. So there were a bunch of people that said no carbon dioxide. Or they flip-flopped and they said, you know, that the control group has more. Okay, that wouldn't be normal. There were some that gave me the definition of what a control group is. So for instance, this one right here says the control group stays the same. One way the experimental group, the control group thinks of problems. Okay, you know, I'm not really sure how you didn't notice that on this whole week, when you had this whole week to work on this, how you didn't notice that that was not one of the possibilities. Okay, this one right here, one plant would be in normal air. Okay, but that's too many variables. Again, what is the alternative? Normal CO2 levels, there's a lot of stuff in air. Control group is an established reference point. That's true, but it's not answering the question. The effect that poison has when it increases. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. I'm not sure. Okay, well, at least you're honest. Thank you for that. Okay, so yeah, pretty much you fell into one of those categories there. So hopefully